Mark Addy is an English actor. He is known to television audiences for his roles as Detective Constable Gary Boyle on the sitcom The Thin Blue Line, Bill Miller on the American sitcom Still Standing, Andy Richmond on Trollied, Hercules on Atlantis, and King Robert Baratheon on the first season of Game of Thrones. Born 1965, age 59 years, Tang Hall, York, United Kingdom. Height, 6'0". Spouse, Kelly Johnson, M. 1996. Children, Ruby Johnson, Oscar Johnson, Charlie Johnson. Parents, Ian Addy. Mark Addy net worth $6 million in 2023. Early life. Addy was born January 14, 1964 in York, where his family has lived since at least 1910 when his paternal great-grandfather was recorded there. His father, Ian, spent his working life as a glazier at York Minster. Addy was educated at Joseph Rowntree School in York. Addy furthered his acting education by attending the Royal Academy of Dramatic Art in London, graduating with an acting diploma in 1984. Whilst still at school, Addy had 3 weeks' work experience at the York Theatre Royal, loved it so much he continued working there, eventually deciding acting was to be his career goal. Career. Addy made his first television appearance in 1987 in The Ritz, followed in 1988 by A Very Peculiar Practice, followed by television performances in shows such as Heartbeat, Band of Gold, Married, with Children, Peak Practice, Too Much Sun, Sunnyside Farm, Trollied and The Syndicate. He portrayed Bill Miller, using an improvised American accent, in Still Standing and portrayed Detective Boyle in the second series of the British sitcom The Thin Blue Line. He also appeared on ITV1's comedy drama series Bonkers, and another ITV comedy drama, Bike Squad, in early 2008 as Sergeant John Rook. In 2009, Addy starred with Faye Ripley in a series of adverts for the relaunched Tesco Club Card. In 2011, he portrayed King Robert Baratheon in the HBO series Game of Thrones. Addy's audition for the role was, according to showrunners David Benioff and D.B. Weiss, the best they saw, he being the easiest actor to cast for the show. Although Robert was a main character in the series' beginning, the King's enthusiasm for drinking, whoring, and hunting eventually took its toll, and Addy's character was killed off in Season 1 after a hunting incident with a wild boar. He portrayed Hercules, one of the main characters in the BBC One fantasy drama series Atlantis, which started airing on September 28, 2013 in the UK. In the BBC television drama New Blood, 2016, featuring young detectives from the Serious Fraud Office and the London Police Service, Addy played D.S. Derek Sands. In film, Addy had a leading role in The Full Monty, 1997, and portrayed Fred Flintstone in the 2000 film The Flintstones in Viva Rock Vegas. He portrayed Mac MacArthur in the 1998 film Jack Frost. In 2001, he portrayed Roland in A Knight's Tale and a butler to Chris Rock's character in the film Down to Earth. In Down to Earth, his character was an American who was pretending to be British. Addy portrayed David Philby in The Time Machine and made an appearance as the ship captain in Around the World in 80 Days with Jackie Chan and Steve Coogan, and made an appearance as Friar Tuck in Ridley Scott's 2010 film Robin Hood. In 2018, he portrayed Paltrocchi in the Doctor Who episode The Battle of Ranscore Avenue Colos. In 2019, he appeared in the Downton Abbey movie as Mr. Bakewell, who owns the shop from which Mrs. Patmore buys her supplies, a character who was mentioned in the television series but hadn't yet appeared on screen. In 2020, he portrayed D.S. Stan Jones in the detective drama series White House Farm. In 2023, Addy starred as David Koch, causing issues on the Kinloch Bravo oil rig in The Rig, in a cast that included Ian Glenn, Emily Hampshire, and Martin Compston.